Well, hey, I just recently broke up my chick, and it got me back on the online dating game. And, one of the things I think is funny about online dating nowadays is all the fake names that girls are using on the sites. Like, every girl out there is like an Adriana, or a Katrina, or a Chloe. And I'm like, we have AI. Like, Siri's already eavesdropping on all my conversation. It's here when I'm talking about for breakfast, and then 2 minutes later, I have Amazon recommending me a toaster. So it knows your name. But if I were gonna do some kind of fake dating name, it wouldn't be some Casanova or some celebrity crap. Like, I'm gonna keep this real. It's Dirk Diggler. But I get it because, we're all kind of in different leagues here. Girls are getting 2,000 likes a day. It's like their clickbait picture cures cancer or something. And guys, we're lucky to get one match a week. And when we do, it's just some catfish or some chick trying to sell me her feet pics from OnlyFans. But we know why, right? It's because, like, when girls are looking at the dating profiles, they're reading the whole description, and they're like imagining a life of this guy 20 years down the road. Guys, we're just like, boobs, boobs, boobs. But you can't blame guys entirely for that, because you got those girls out there, they're doing the overhead, like all boob pics, because they know the game. And they love the attention and the likes, and they're out here collecting as many matches as they can, like it's some kind of Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. But lucky for me, I am getting more than one match a week. And I get it, I'm tall, so I kind of have a cheat code in the dating game. And so for me, I just have to show up, not say too much, don't trip over my feet, and 99% of the work is done for me. But all guys, regardless of how tall we are, we all have a knack for screwing up even the most secure situations, right? And we do this, all you guys know, we do this because we talk too much. And that's not it. Girls, they just want us to show up on time, ask questions, not a lot, and pay for dinner. That's the key, right? These girls, they're here for food, for fun, and maybe some cuddles afterwards. They're not looking for your autobiography. But for my short kings out there, don't worry, you're still getting laid if you're funny. Because using comedy is kind of like having those height-extending insoles. Stilts for your personality, or what they call in politics, the Ron DeSantis. And, if you want to go on dates and you want to talk to girls and you're not funny, you're fucked. I'm just joking. But, we were talking about AI earlier, and, now we have AI, and it's going to do the talking for you. So guys just go on and like, make me sound like Chris Hemsworth with a dash of Kevin Hart. But just don't let those girls catch you. Because like, oh, that's cheating. You can't use a machine. I'm like, I can't? You do? I'm like, I do? How? I'm like, you got a vibrator, don't you? I'm like, oh. But have you guys seen that guys have vibrators now too? Yeah, we got one guy, so I'm not the only pervert in here getting these ads on my Instagram feed. Yeah, so while girls have the rabbit and we can't compete with what they do, guys, we got the hurricane. And girls can't compete with this Gluck Gluck 5000 machine. I've made mine Katrina. So on my dating site, I got a picture of me doing stand-up comedy, because we already talked about girls like guys that are funny. And, I know. So I met up with this girl, and she's like, oh, you're actually funny in real life. And that felt great. And I was like, you know what they say about flattery, don't you? It's going to get your eaten every single time. But I do that for my pleasure and only if I want a second date. I got another picture of me riding a motorcycle, and another chick matched with me because of that. Now, she ended up being a stunning trans chick, but I didn't know she was trans at the time. And so we're talking about motorcycles, and I'm like, oh, you like to ride motorcycles too? And she's like, yeah. I was like, you got one? She's like, I do. I got a Vespa. And that's when it clicked. While we both might like two-wheel vehicles, we're talking about very different engines here.